Well, welcome to Thoughts Roundup. Monday morning. We start a new week. We've had a lot of church. Maybe starting a new week, I'll just handle things kind of light and easy. I heard some time back about a family that they said they were so poor that they didn't have anything to eat. They had run out of stuff to eat, food to eat. And so the mother just set them down at the table, and since they didn't have anything to eat, she read recipes to them. And but they said their younger brother almost starved to death because he was hard of hearing. That's starting Monday off real light. Or maybe I might tell you that it's so hot. I'm talking about how hot it is. Everyone likes to talk about the weather. And I would complain about it if it's too hot, complain about it if it's too cold. Some people would. They'd complain if they're hung with a new rope. But it was so hot here the other day that chickens was eating crushed ice to keep from laying hard-boiled eggs. Well, let me go a little deeper into these deep subjects. It's Monday morning, and we relax just a little bit. There was way back in the day, as they call it, a lady had made buttermilk. And I guess young people could maybe understand what a churn was. It was a dasher was put down in this crock-like churn, and she had made buttermilk. And she told her little boy, said, "Now, I want you to take this over to the store and sell this gallon of buttermilk to the man at the store." And said, "Now, I want 60 cents for it, but I would take 40 cents if he won't give that." So the little boy took the milk over to the store and said, "Mama sent this milk over, and she said she wanted 60 cents for it." He said, "But she would take 40. So the old man said, "Well, I'll give you 40. But while the little boy was walking around and around in the store looking at things and admiring the candy and all that, this store man got to feeling bad. He said, "I thought, well, I've taken advantage of this little boy, and I shouldn't have done that." So after a while, the little boy started to leave. And the store man said, "Hey, wait a minute." "Yes, sir?" He said, "I want to give you some advice. It'll be worth a lot to you." "Yes, sir?" He said, "Don't ever tell all you know." And as the little boy went out, just before the door shut, he said, "I didn't. I didn't tell you that the cat fell in the churn. Little boy was pretty smart. Or what about the lady that got bit by a dog and she went to the doctor, but she waited a good while before she went. But she decided she'd better go to the doctor. And the doctor told her, said, I hate to tell you, but said, you have rabies. That was a rabid dog. She said, looked at him and he said, if you'd have come in a little earlier, I could have maybe done something for you, but this is incurable. So she just turned and quickly walked away, and just before she got to the door, he said, hey, where are you going? Are you going to take care of all your business and get things in order? She said, no. She said, there's a lot of people I want to bite before I'm gone. You know, that's just not the right spirit. That's not the right attitude. It's kind of like the mother that she would, when her little girl or her little daughter would act ugly, sometimes she would put her in a closet for 5 minutes by herself. And so the little girl had acted pretty bad, and she put her in the closet. But it was awful quiet in there, and she realized that something's not right. You know, you can tell when your children are too quiet. And so she went and opened the door, and she said, what are you doing? She said, I've just spit on all your clothes, and I'm just waiting for some more spit. That's not the right spirit, is it? God bless you.